Welcome back. International Relations Minister Ronald Lamola has met with the families of the 17 South African men recently repatriated from a conflict zone in the Donbas region in Ukraine. The department has described the gathering as a humanitarian touchpoint aimed at supporting families following the safe return of their loved ones. One of the family members from this family is Mlungisi Mncube, and he's the spokesperson, and he joins us now via our telephone line to talk to us more about the arrival of the 17 men. Mr. Mncube, thank you so much for your time this evening, sir, here on SABC News. Let's start off here. This week we saw the return of the 17 men from Donbas and Russia, and they have since now been repatriated and brought back home. Maybe just tell us, when it comes to your family member, how are they feeling right now that they have now returned home from that war-torn region?
Yes, hi, Mbali. I think everything really has gone more than we had expected, because it really was fast, the process to take them from Ukraine to here. We are really grateful to Mr. Lamola and Ubaba President. I haven't seen all of them, but from those that I've seen and I was able to communicate with, they are really very happy, although you can hear their mental state is not really back to when they left. So there is a bit of work to be done in terms of monitoring or psychologically supporting them.
And as you mentioned, that it seems as if, they need a lot of support, particularly from, a therapy point of view, because, I mean, they were in a war-torn zone. What are they saying about their experience in the Donbas region?
Well, although really we cannot be like them and be in their feelings and understand exactly how they really felt every moment they were there, but we can confirm that most of them are very young men, and they've never been in a situation like the ones that they were exposed in there in Ukraine. So there is a lot of trauma in their system at this point in time, and there's a lot of. And some of them have physical injuries. And it's very hard to actually recuperate if you've got an injury that you can see. It sort of reminds you of everything that you have encountered while you were there. But for the others, it's not as bad, because not most of them are really physically injured. But their souls need a lot of healing.
Yeah. And Mr. Mncube, I mean, their families had reached out to the government and calling on the government to assist in their return. Are their families happy that they're finally back home?
Ecstatic, really. I cannot really exaggerate enough as to how happy they are, because we were not very hopeful. As the initial work that was done by the minister really reached a deadlock, and we were not really hopeful that there was anything that was going to be done. But luckily for us, when the minister reverted to the president and the president intervened, the process was as smooth as it.
And when it comes to the minister's visit to the families, how was... it seems as if we have lost Mr. Mncube. That is Mlungisi Mncube. He's one of the family members of those 17 men who were lured to Russia under false pretenses. They're just talking to us about the condition of some of the men, also talking to us there about how relieved the families are that those men have been brought back home, saying that some are still injured, some more physically than others, but most of them also needing psychological therapy because of what they have gone through.